Just like clockwork, the Rotten Tomato scores is out 100% from 34 people. I'm pretty sure they paid for. Like, let's not lie, okay? However, due to 34 reviews, and that means there are some sources online that have seen this series and have given us some tea leaves of what to expect. And before I get into it, clearly they want you to know that this is going back to the curve of DCU before the Superman controversy. You know, people really loved it, people really hated it. It's not any even ground. This is back to old tried and true James Gunn doing James Gunn stuff, and it's not touching the IP that people have strong opinions about. One of the big wigs in this little movie corner, Brandon Davis, had this to say, and take this with a grain of salt. He is very close to like the celebrity world, so he ain't about to blow up the ship for a Peacemaker honest review. Apparently, episode 5 leaves a huge cliffhanger that got everybody's in a tussy. And James Gunn say he won't even let his publicist see Peacemaker episodes 6 through 8 because the major spoilers in them. They might have been my favorite thing I ever done. So screw Superman now. Peacemaker is here. W marketing. We don't care about Superman no more. This is the favorite thing I ever did in life. Now, we gotta remember that Peacemaker in the DCU is very important. V is James Gunn's words.
It's in the can. Supergirl's in the can. Peacemaker. Don't leave out Peacemaker 2. We're going to be talking about that in about a week. I'm very excited about Peacemaker 2
is a direct follow-up to Superman,
and
but very R-rated.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Something to be excited for. However, I did see a review that did kind of catch me off guard, which is this. It says Peacemaker Season 2 isn't as funny or exciting as its predecessor, but it's packed with an emotional punch. I don't want no emotions. I want action. I want storyline. I want plot. I want world building. That's what I'm personally invested in when it comes to DCU. I don't need no time to sit and really look at, you know, Peacemaker's problems and his little ragtag team of like misfits. Screw that crap. Let's be honest, bro. I'm getting up. I'm getting older by the year. Back in the day, when I was young, didn't have a job, still in school, I had time for the MCU to flesh out everything. You know, I didn't have bills. Now I have bills. HBO Max is not cheap. All right? So you need to draw me into the first couple episodes or I'm canceling the subscription. I ain't gonna hold you, big dog. I'm being completely honest. I'm not one of these people who's gonna keep the darn app open. No, I open the app, subscribe to the app when it's like heat on there. When it's not heat, I'm closing it, going to the other app. These people are bidding for my app. I don't know how y'all do it. Tell me, comment down below. Are you jumping apps, or are you one of those dark net type of people who got the little secret little website? But we talk about it off air. The gist is, instead of more drama revolved around a portal to another dimension, Chris Smith finds said door and discovers that beyond it lies an alternate reality where, and you don't know who Chris Smith is, that's Peacemaker. Alternate reality where life is good, Peacemaker is popular, and his father, who is very much alive, genuinely loves him. So he's dealing with the concept of leaving his poopy reality and jumping ship to the greatest thing ever, or stay in this poopy reality. And I'm not gonna hold you, this sounds a lot like Dark Matter. That was a series on Apple TV. And here's the synopsis. A man is abducted into an alternate version of his life amid mind-bending landscapes of lives he could have lived. He embarks on a journey to go back to his true family and save them from the most terrifying foe, which is himself. So I'm not saying it's a 1-for-1, but the idea of jumping to another reality and it's all peachy clean, but end up understanding like some crap is about to come out of it, hey, you see it yourself. But that's for like the real, you know, community. I know there's a lot of comic book fans in this. We really watch films, we really watch series, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how you feeling in the comment section. And the writers have not posted yet on IMDb, so I don't know where the brainchild of the storyline or who's really fleshing this stuff out just yet. Everything just say James Gunn, but there's no way he wrote all of this while also directing Superman. It's some shenanigans going on. At least they keeping it closed lips. But when we find out who's writing this, we kind of see the angle, honestly, of everything. Because, you know, people do have patterns. Well, comment down below. Tell me how you feel about Peacemaker Season 2. Are you excited for the shenanigans? Are you ready for altered realities in the DCU?